Hello and welcome to another Hamilton Book Blu-ray haul. I did go ahead and slide these things out of the box because the box was pretty gross looking. I didn't want it sitting on my couch here. So we are just going to start out fresh with the slip here. You see 3 items in this order. And the total for the order, does it have a total at the bottom? Well, it came out to like $20-something, $3, $11.95, and $5.95 respectively for the films featured here. I've got them in order of the cost. Let's go ahead and take a look at what I picked up this round. We've got Chokeslam, which admittedly on paper does not sound like a movie that I would love, and I'm fairly certain I've actually seen it before. But you give me a cheesy pro wrestling movie, you throw Mick Foley in it, you charge $3 for the Blu-ray. Good possibility I'm going to buy it. When did this thing come out? 2017 appears to be the release year. I'm fairly certain I did see this at some point. That fella looks very familiar, and I remember that Amanda Crew girl being in some generic wrestling movie. If this is the film in question, I no longer own it, so it looks like picking it back up, not a bad move. Let's go ahead and pop this thing open. It is more of a romantic comedy, which, again, not my, not really my forte in the film-going world, but you tack on a pro wrestling element, definitely captures my attention a bit more. Who released this? MVD, I believe? Yes, MVD put this thing out. Is there anything to look at? Nothing at all inside. You get another picture of Amanda Crew and a very blank, somewhat thin case. It feels somewhat sturdy, though. But still not the 30% less plastic, which is always a plus. There you have it, Chokeslam on Blu-ray, unbox. Moving on here, we have The Fallen One, starring Casper Van Dien. How can you go wrong with that? An evil mummy movie starring old Van Dien. You can't possibly go wrong. When did this thing come out? I want to say 2010 appears to be the release year on this, and I am fairly certain I have not seen this before. It looks like it is a Sci-Fi Channel original, so you kind of know what you're getting there, and it was released by Anchor Bay. Let's go ahead and pop this thing. Is there anyone else in the cast? Jeffrey Lewis. Sounds familiar. Robert Wagner, all right. There's a couple names in this thing. Let's go ahead and pop this. It's got the little stupid arms. Pop it open. Well, it's got a sticker up there. Let's pop it open from the bottom. Easiest way to gain access to this thing, it seems. I hate these little arms, and I will always point this out in any video where they are present. One moment. Remove this plastic and sticker. These dumb little flaps on Blu-ray cases. They serve absolutely no purpose. They don't keep anything more secure. I have no idea why they ever did that. Let's go ahead and deal with that sticker real quick. But if you take them and you just clip them down, then the case operates as a standard Blu-ray case should, where you can insert your finger and easily pop it open. So easy to deal with, or you can just always, rip them right off. They tear right off, super easy. Pointless plastic. I have no idea why that was there, and then they're going to short you on most of the cases, 30%. Since it's already open, there you can see the same generic image of a mummy reaching for something in the title. Matching what is on the front minus the hieroglyphics, and there's no insert artwork. Case feels somewhat thick. Rounding this thing out with the most expensive and admittedly the package of films which interest me the most, we have Bog and Mako, The Jaws of Death. Huge shark film fan. I've never seen Mako. I've heard about it for some time. Never actually came across a physical copy in person, but here we are. It popped up on Hamilton, and I had to go ahead and grab it. Bog was just, it came with it, so there you have it. It doesn't sound terrible, but admittedly, the shark sold this package. Looking at the back, there's really not a lot to look at on this thing. Dark Force, is that who released this? I believe so. Dark Force Entertainment. Looks like you do get... all you get is the films from a 2K scan with some color corrections. I don't know what Demon Drive-In mode is. Who knows? Maybe I will update the video description and let everyone know exactly. There you can see 85. That font is super small. 85 minutes, the runtime for Bog. 93, I believe. 92 or 93 for Mako. And 79 and 76, the release years, respectively. Let's go ahead and get this thing popped open. Take a closer look at the inside of the packaging and bring this Hamilton Book video to a close. Looks like this one also has one of those annoying little arms, but this one actually came pre-tucked in. So if you're gonna use them, I guess that's the way to do it. There you can see the disc. Really bad artwork on it, in my opinion. If you see it in person, it's very drained of color looking. It looks a lot better on the camera here, but just looks very faded and gray. And it's obviously just a super zoomed in close up on the Bog poster. No Mako represented whatsoever. I would have definitely liked a little more shark there. But what are you going to do? You get another thin, but relatively, this case is actually pretty flimsy. So flimsy case, possibly entertaining movies, though. There you have it. That brings this Hamilton haul video to a close. 3 titles this time around. I've kind of bought a lot of what they have that I would be interested in at this point. Need to wait for another month until they upload some new stuff. There you have it, though. You've seen them be unboxed. I'm going to go ahead and enjoy the films. Until next time, bros.